Control-Conv.
Okay, here is our new accessibility resources page, and oh no, actually this is the old one. So we remember what that sounded like if we get down to the links.
Skip to main site home group main intro install lab access video access bread main region article region https://www.section508.gov/content/learn link.
Okay, that's not exactly super compelling.
Left parent section 508 is the law that governs all federally mandated accessibility, electronic and physical. WCAG is the standard for electronic resources on the web, created in the interest of compliance with 508 regulations. Right parent.
Okay, and so in this case, the link is not super informative and the text is not super informative. So I took a little break and I reset everything and put it in a different tab. So we'll check the other tab out. We've got accessibility resources and
Site
accessibility
header banner
resources
region.
2.
Main navigation region. Main navigation heading level 2. Skip to main contents. Home visited link graphic. Site header. Main intro video get installing JAWS link. Lab accept video accessible. Breadcrumb navigation region. List end. Breadcrumb navigation region end. Main region. Heading level 1 accessibility resources to article. Heading level 2 accessibility resources.
And I'm just kind of using the down arrow key by itself to go line by line through this guy. Now if I do caps lock down arrow, it should just read everything.
Heading level 2 accessibility resources. Heading level 2 regulations and standards. Link learn about section 508. Section 508 is the law that governs all federally mandated accessibility, electronic and physical. WCAG is the standard for electronic resources on the web that was created in the interest of compliance with 508 regulations. Link learn about WCAG. Web Content Accessibility Guidelines. Left parent WCAG. Right parent is developed through the W3C process in cooperation with individuals and organizations around the world, with the goal of providing a single shared standard for web content accessibility that meets the needs of individuals, organizations, and governments internationally. Visited learn.
Okay, I don't know about anybody else, but I find this method of link styling to be uh, a lot more informative than just having a raw URL placed in there. I did some poking around in the settings for JAWS, and so far I have not been able to find an easy way to allow JAWS to either read the URL or the text in the link. I'm going to keep investigating that and looking at it and seeing if I can figure out how to get that done. But I think that we're kind of stuck right now with just getting the text that's contained within inside of the href tag. So I don't think that's a really bad thing, because if I follow this link.
Main region. Article re-enter. WebAIM: screen reader user survey number 7 results Google Chrome. Demographics heading level 2. Page has 6 regions, 39 headings and 69 links. WebAIM: screen reader user survey number 7 results. Same page link skip to main content. Heading level 2 link graphic WebAIM dash.
So it immediately goes into all the metadata and the structure of whatever the page is that you navigated to. So the only thing that we're losing
Accessibility
really is whatever information we can glean from the structure of the URL, like the directory structure and like just the name of the website and maybe the suffix, the .com, .org, .edu or whatever. So there's that. I want to try the same thing over in
Address and search bar edit.
Firefox.
Dev dash app.
I want to go into Firefox and try the same.
Firefox. Mozilla Firefox. Paste. Accessibility resources 2 vertical bar group.
Okay, so let's just see what this is like.
Accessibility resources 2 vertical bar Drupal accessibility. Same page link skip to main content. User account menu navigation region heading level 2 user account menu list of 1 items. Visited link login. List end user account menu navigation region end. Visited link home visited link Drupal accessibility. Main navigation region heading level 2 main navigation list of 7 items. Visited link course scope and requirements. Visited link intro video getting to know JAWS. Link installing JAWS. Visited link laptop shortcuts. Visited link accessibility resources. Link videos weeks 1-3. Visited link accessibility resources 2. List end main navigation region end breadcrumb navigation region heading level 2 breadcrumb list of 1 items. Visited link home list end breadcrumb navigation region end main region heading level 1 accessibility resources 2 article heading level 2 accessibility resources heading level 2 regulations and standards. Visited link learn about section 508. Section 508 is the law that governs all federally mandated accessibility, electronic and physical. WCAG is the standard for electronic escape.
Okay, well, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of difference between how JAWS plows through the stuff in Chrome and in Facebook. Let's check those link listings and see what those are like. And that's just going to be caps lock F7 on my computer because there's no secondary function mapped to that function key, so I can just get away with doing straight caps lock F7.
Links list dialog. Links list view. Learn about section 508, 13 of 26. To move to items, use the arrow keys. Learn about WCAG 14. Learn about the described media caption. Check out the 27. Read paper : evaluate escape. Section 5.
Okay, so there's no appreciable difference there.
Address and search bar edit.
So let's try it in here. Caps lock F7.
This feature is only available from within a virtual accessibility resources 2 head. Links list dialog. Links list view. Home 12 of 26. Learn about section 508, 13 of 26. Learn about WCAG 14 of 26. Learn about the described media.
Those are pretty much the same. So now
taskbar. JAWS professional. Quit JAWS.
Yeah,
accessibility.
Let's try NVDA just real quick and see. And we are going to have to pull up my
overview 8 bookmarks. NVDA.
Yeah, I've got to use my
open
quick commands.
File slash.
I got to use my
open a new tab. New tab. Search on paste. Paste and go not selected.
I got to use my quick commands guide because I'm not as sharp with the NVDA keystrokes. I'm pretty sure that this is going to read the same. I think you still use the tab key. We're in Firefox with NVDA.
Site header, home, access, breadcrumb, out of list main landmark heading level 1 accessibility resources 2.
And I'm using the down arrow. I'm going to try insert down arrow and see if it just starts automatically going line by line.
Heading level 1 accessibility resources 2. Heading level 2 accessibility resources heading level 2. Heading level 2 regulations and standards.
Now,
Drupal accessibility.
I'm not seeing a visual focus indicator with this guy. There might be a setting to do that I just don't know about it yet.
Visited link learn about section 508. Section 508 is the law that governs all federally mandated accessibility.
And it keeps kind of stalling out on me.
Electronic and physical. WCAG is the standard for electronic resources on the web that was created in the interest of compliance with 508 regulations.
Let's try caps lock, and down arrow.
In the interest of compliance with 508 regulations. Link learn about WCAG. Content Accessibility Guidelines. WCAG is developed through the W3C process in cooperation with individuals and organizations around the world, with the goal of providing a single shared standard for web content accessibility that meets the needs of individuals, organizations, and governments internationally. Link learn about the described media captioning project. Accessibility resources too.
Okay, so I'm not seeing a visual focus indicator like with JAWS, and it's kind of calling out like the periods, and it's the way it reads is just a little bit different. I think I can get, let's see, the
NVDA and Shift. Navigating with
to get the
NVDA.
list of elements. I want the list of elements on the page. And it's down here somewhere. Now here's the list of single key navigation.
Bullet F, form field.
Okay, so if I want link, it's K, just K by itself. I can get from link to link. But really I want to get everything. So here's the elements list. So that's going to be NVDA F7, which I believe is going to be
accessibility resources too.
I think it's going to be caps lock F7, just like the list of links for JAWS.
Elements list dialog.
There we go. And
Tree view.
So
level 0 learn about.
So this is a list of all the elements, and it just comes up on the links setting. But we can also do headings,
types, grouping, form
fields, buttons,
landmarks, links,
yeah, let's go back to links.
Accessible. Skip to main content.
Yeah.
Headings radio button. Links radio button. Headings rate. Landmarks button. Links radio button checked. Alt plus K.
Except I've like lost the ability to get into the list. So
tree view.
There we go. I cheated.
Skip to main
and
content 1 of 26 level 0. Login. Visited 2 of 26 level 0. Home. Visited 3 of 26 level 0. Home. Learn about section 508. Learn about WCAG 14 of 26 level 0.
Okay. Let's try
Google access.
Let's try this in Chrome.
Section 508 is the accessibility resources too.
Let's try it again. Caps locks F7. This is NVDA in Chrome, and we're getting the elements list.
Elements list dialog. Tree view. Login. Home. Drupal. Intro video.
Okay.
Maximize.
I could tell
accessibility
just by looking.
Background.
I could tell.
NVDA.
I could tell just by looking at that.
Exit NVDA.
Yes.
Oh, regular.
They're pretty much the same. You know, once you learn the different keystrokes, you're getting a lot of the same information. I guess, like, if you started drilling down into these menus a lot, you could find more and more ways to customize either one of the readers for whatever your preferred style is going to be. But so with this demonstration, we showed the difference between the usability of raw URLs in the link rather than the instructive text, and then we just kind of looked again at the navigating using like the lists of headings and the lists of links and other lists of elements as just a way to skip from part to part in the page. And that's the end of this video. Thank you.